Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I was going to say Sunday. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We're here to make our tomato cage angel. When you jump on, just say, hey, that you're here. So I know that I'm working. I'm hoping, because this is tall, I'm hoping that I can do it on here and you could see. Hi, Sharon Ann. Sending big hugs and prayers, Sharon Ann. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It was kind of beautiful here today. Hi, Christy. And Jolene, how are you? Hi, Carol. And Tracy from Western Pennsylvania. Tracy, did you have a nice day? It was nice here today. Hi, Deborah and Joanne. I didn't leave the house. I didn't leave the house. I got my laundry / mudroom ready to paint tomorrow. Everything's taped off. Hi, Marcia from California. Hi, Gail and Robin. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. So we're using a 33-inch tomato cage. It's hard to see with this, just a tomato cage. Love the white top you had when you were announcing the winner. It's a sweater, and I believe I got it at Marshall's. Hi, Carol and Sharon and Denise. So 33-inch tomato cage. I'm on a little early. We ate, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to go on now. Hi, Marge and Becky and Brenda. Yeah, so tomorrow afternoon I'm painting, and I got to get it done before the carolers at the bottom, not carolers, Halloweeners at the bottom of the driveway. Hi, Paula and Linda. Donna, I'm live, girl, not replay, live. Hi, Maria from Texas. Good evening, Debbie. You stayed in as well. Yeah, I stayed in. I need to get my fall down so I could start decorating for Christmas. And I'm thinking, I was talking to Amanda the other day, and she was in Home Depot getting stuff to do a craft. I'm not sure when she's going to be ready. She goes, oh, I hope they notify still because I haven't been on in so long. I told her to let me know when she's going to do it, and I would notify you all. Hi, Debbie and Diana. There's no sound on your end. Girl, go out and go back in. I had a problem with my phone again today. I went to charge it, and when I plugged it in, it said the charger cord was wet, and it wasn't wet. And I went and tried John, said the same thing. John had to override it to let my phone charge. I swear they want me to get a new phone. Thank you for sprinkling, Cindy. Relaxing with a cup of coffee, been cleaning. That's what I need to do, girl. I got to paint first because they're coming Halloween day to put my cabinets in. Okay, I'm using duct tape. I found this the best thing for me to do because I'm going to bend these 3 points together on the top, and I'm going to duct tape them around to stick in my foam ball. My foam ball. Hi, Bart from Chicken Pickens. I did have a good day. I actually got a couple things accomplished that were on my list. Hi, Debbie from Alabama. Maybe if you get out of the video and come back in, it might help. Oh, for the sound, yeah. Bart from Chicken Pickens, were you crafting today? Okay, I think that's good. Hi, Bonnie and Pamela. Thank you. You like my angel? I like her. I think she's cute. I don't know where I'm putting her yet. Hello from New Hampshire, and I love your videos. Diane, thank you. I know. Robin, I swear I just put it all up too, and I'm going to take it down. Okay, so see how I just taped this around? So my 3 ends are taped together. Here's what I want to tell you. So this has 3 vertical poles going down. You want 2 are going to be your front and 1 in the back, because 2 you need to hook your arms onto. That's right. Have a goal every day and get it, girl. Debbie, my problem is I don't stick to it. I start something and then I jump to something else. Hi from Michigan. Hi, Lori. Oh, Kathleen can't hear me either. Turn your volume up. Hi, Sherry. I haven't been on in a while. What are you making? I'm from Iowa. Angela, we are making this angel right here. And you probably can't see her lights because it's bright in here. But okay, that's that. Here's how I painted my foam ball. I stuck it on a skewer. I don't even know if they make this color paint anymore. I found it in my stash. It's called Flesh. I'm not sure. I looked in Walmart. Oh, I did go out today. I'm a liar. I ran to Walmart today. I needed to get sliders for the bottom of my washer to be able to push it out. Hi, Lisa. Can you see my comment? Kim, first race. I can. Hi, Aunt Mimi. It took me 3 coats to paint this. So then I stick it onto my tomato cake. I shove it down there good. Oh, let's see. I got to make sure I got my... the part I want to be the front where my 2 bars are. Stick your head down on there. Volume is too low. I have my volume all the way up. I don't know. Hi, Tammy. My mother-in-law is going through cancer for the 3rd year in a row. She's had 3 different cancers. I need to make this angel for her. I think she would absolutely love it. This angel for her. Sierra Scott, I'm sending big prayers and hugs to your mother-in-law, dear. I hate that C word. Hate it. Okay, I have this. So here's what I'm going to tell you. My fabric was thin. This is what I made tablecloths out of for my son's wedding. I had to sew a piece of muslin on the back of it because you would see the tomato cage right through it. My fabric is cut 60 inches long, 60 inches wide, 31 inches long. And then I have a hem going around the whole thing. Felicia hears me just fine. I think maybe it's Facebook, guys. Okay, so I did a hem all around my fabric. Then I sewed my 2 sides together. And I'm going to tell you, this fabric is so stretchy, it's so hard to work with. What size is the ball? Elizabeth, it's 7 inches. It's I guess, when I looked up my Amazon thing, it's a foam ball. It doesn't say styrofoam, it says foam. I don't know if that makes a difference. If that's why it's the smooth one, it's not that rough foam ball. Hi, Manny. Hola. Hola, Manny. Okay, so I sewed my 2 ends together. I just thought it would be easier to do my gathering stitch around the top, around the neck, than trying to gather 60 inches of fabric all like long. Hi, Tanya. I'm glad you didn't miss me either. So I just made it kind of like a tube, and now I have it all wrinkled. So my seam, I want in the back. And I'm just going to slide this over her head. Now, if you want, you can sew or hot glue ribbon to the bottom, depending on your fabric. And depending how thick your fabric is, you may not need 60 inches. So what I did was just gather my fabric around the neck to see how much I wanted and then cut it. So if you're using a heavier fabric, you might want to do that. Like if I was doing the carolers, my fabric would be heavier because I think I'd like to do a velvet. I keep saying carolers. Now that will be like, see, I just slide this over. And then I am using, because I want a heavy thread. This is that DMC Quilters cotton thread. That is what I'm going to use to do my running stitch. Glinda, you're so sweet. Thank you. 7-inch foam ball. Yep. So I am just going to start my gathering stitch. Manny, was Manny cleaning? You're asking if he got his cleaning done. I did take some of my kitchen fall down. I still have to do the kitchen table area. And then I need to clean the kitchen. Hi, Susan. Let's see. You can use any fabric you like. Yeah. Actually, this is one of the tablecloths. This is one of the tablecloths I made for the wedding. I just cut the tablecloth. But I'm just doing my gathering stitch. I have it on a turner. I probably could have gathered it before I slipped it over her head, huh? I wonder if that would have been easier. Maybe I should do that. You probably can gather it before you even put it over her head. Thank you, Linda. Hi, Mary. You just jumped on. Mary, we're using a 31-inch tomato cage to make our angel. See, my second one, I find out different stuff, so I should have gathered before I even put it on. Hi, Dawn Pruitt. Where'd you get the hair at? It's a little wig. Hobby Lobby. No. Hobby Lobby does not sell Halloween. My wig is from Walmart. And now that I'm thinking about it, we ran to Walmart today and I should have looked at the wigs. Because if we make carolers, if I make a caroler, I have to see. I need wigs. I should have looked. Maybe TJ or Target might have wigs also because they do Halloween costumes. Or the Spirit Halloween. Her hair, I think at Walmart now is $9 or something. It was $2 more than what I paid last year for the hair. Donna from PA. Hi, Donna. Trying to turn her. Thank you, Manny. Manny, I gotta jump on and see what you've been up to. I haven't been on anybody's page. Probably have a hat on, maybe less hair. Yeah, well, you can cut the hair. Or you can put it up like in a bun. Not that I know how to do that because I never had girls. I'd have to watch a YouTube video. Head not a jinkwit. You'll see. It's going to be good. If I'm making a mistake, you know I always make one. Thank you for decorating the page, Virginia. Okay, I'm just about all the way around. But then I gather it around a little bit more. I think it was Mary Ziegler sent me a picture of crocheted pine cones. She said, maybe your aunt can make these. But my aunt does not crochet. She does knitting. So see, I need to go through a little bit more. So I asked her today if she saw a pattern for knitting. Where's my string? Here it is. I need to make it tighter. Foam ball. It's a 7-inch foam ball. Thank you for decorating the page, rods. I did get my balls from Amazon. I'm not sure. Hobby Lobby does not carry a 7-inch smooth foam ball. Just trying to get it tight. Hi, Deborah. Almost there. Probably because I use so much fabric. I wanted her dress full. Terry, I am good. How are you? Hi, Sandy. I'll probably have someone message me that I shouldn't talk. I got a message again from the same person telling me not to drink while I'm live. That I'm rude. Okay. I need to tie it. Let's tie it. All right. Hi, Linda. Where'd you buy that fabric? Who is that? Tina. This fabric, but look, it doesn't want to stay up good there on me. How come? That one I did not have a problem with. The fabric was from Joann's. I'm just trying to see why it doesn't want to stay there. Whoops. Because that one I did not have a problem. Maybe my head's down lower. Maybe my head needs to go down lower. Try a zip tie. Oh, a zip tie around there. Hey, girl, that's a good idea. I just want to make sure I got my seam in the back. Oh, wait. I wonder. Oh, but then I'm going to have to find another zip tie. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Maybe that will be better. I'm going to have to take her head off again anyways. What type and color is the paint for the head? So I had this in my stash. It's Craft Smart, and it's called Flesh. I looked in Walmart today. I didn't see the color Flesh. Craft Smart. Was that Joanne's? If you have a glass of wine, it wouldn't bother me at all. She doesn't like me drinking my water or coffee. I told her, if I offend her, maybe she does not need to watch me. That's what I told her. I zip tied it. You're good. You can rubber band it. No, zip tie worked perfect. Now let me just make sure I got the front. Okay. Taking her head off again. Okay. Taking her head off because I need my doilies. Now you can, if you don't have doilies, you can probably use ruffled ribbon around there. You just want to hide that gathering around the neck. Good for me. I don't know. I took Jennifer Allwood's class and she drank water through the whole thing. And I told that lady that. This one is a 14-inch. Look, I think I'm going to use this one with a little bit of pink on there. Now I got to make it fit over that. So I need to snip my middle. I don't want my hole too big. Let's see if that will be, I think that will be good. There's one. Now, some of you are better sewers than me. You could probably make her dress with arms. With arms in it. I didn't do it that way. So that one is 14. This one is a 12-inch. I need to start my porch before it gets too cold. Thank you, Patty. Okay, and then this one is a 9-inch. Yeah, Sharon, I don't know what her problem is. I don't know. I say people are just cranky and want to take it out on other people. All right. Now I gotta put my head back on. All right. So, here's my arm. I am going to do a vlog. I'm going to try to type it up tomorrow night, and I will have the pattern on there, but you could draw this. This is just 16 inches long from top to the bottom. So just do 2 straight lines and round it on the bottom. I did 16 inches down and it's 2¼ wide. I traced this onto my muslin, sewed it, stuffed my arms. I leave probably like an inch unstuffed on the top. Now I want to be able to bend her arms, so we're going to add wire. This is the gardening wire I buy at Walmart, this 16 gauge wire. You know, we've used this a couple times. So the arm is 16 inches, and I'm going to cut my wire 16 inches. I saw today they sell this wire in black, where they sell the sisal and their jute back by the picture hangers and stuff. They sell a roll of this in black. So if you can't find the garden one, they have it in back where they sell the picture hangers. You still don't have the heart to cut doilies for crafts. I know, girl. If you have grandma's doilies or mom's doilies, to do them on a canvas to hang on the wall is really pretty. I keep wanting to do one of those to hang over one of the beds up here. Can you use pool noodles for arms? You probably can. You probably can, but I just like this arm. You can hot glue these together even, your seams together. It just looks better, because then what are you going to put on her? Gloves to cover her hands? I don't know. It was just easy to make the arms. 500 eyeballs. What's that mean? Okay. I am just going to work this wire down into my stuffing. And I'm going to tell you, I tried it both ways. Having the wire in there and then stuff, it's about the same. The same amount of work. Frame my mom's last doily she made before she passed away. They hang in my hallway. Oh, see, that's so sweet. Girl, you can probably use pool noodles. I'm sure you can, because I am just going to zip tie these arms to the tomato cage. So I'm sure you can use pool noodles. But these are going to be easier to bend. I'm trying to tuck you into these arms. I just like these arms better than a pool noodle. They're easier to attach, I think. I don't have to worry about gloves or something for her hands. I don't know. 500 people watching you craft. Oh, Chris. Thank you. I have fabric glue. It works perfect. Tanya, did you try I bought a tube of it. The Gorilla fabric glue. Hi, Bev. I'm just trying to get my wire down in there. I got to loosen up my stuffing. Almost there. I'm almost there. I have this little bit left. I want to put my big snowman from Sam's together. Lee's got to go look at that big nutcracker at Sam's that lights up. Chris likes fabric glue too. I've never tried fabric glue. I tried the hot fabric glue, the Shore Bonder. I don't like it. I think it gets hard and like lumpy. I didn't like it. Thank you, Connie. Hi, Lynette. Where am I going to put her? I don't know. You know, she would look really pretty in my bedroom next to my cream tree. I don't know, though, because I have two. Okay. I think that's going to be good. I don't mind a little wire left on the top. Thank you, Mary. You're so sweet. I think I'm like this because I don't like watching... I don't like watching videos where they don't explain stuff. And then I have to figure out how to do it. Okay. I'm going to have this little piece sticking up, but that's okay because I like that for my zip tie to go around. Hi, Tina sister. You've never tried fabric glue. I need to try the Gorilla. I bought Gorilla. It comes in a tube, just like our adhesive. Okay, I got my wire in there. So you need 2 arms. So when I first did these, I did 1 arm. And I sat on the chair down there in the living room. And I'm looking at her and looking at her. And I said to John, oh, she needs sleeves. That looks silly with this muslin sticking out from underneath her dress. So I had to figure out my sleeves. My sleeves, I took 8 inches wide. So it's like this size. 8 inches wide, 16 inches long. I did do a hem on them. I did do a hem, and then I sewed my 2 ends together. So I end up like with that tube. And then I slide my arm in there. And bring it all the way up to the top. See, and then with my hems, I still have hands sticking out. I'm going to try the Gorilla fabric glue too. Don't know. Yeah, I have it. I'll have to show it to you. I think I have it on my turner right there. All right. Here's where I'm not real fussy. Oh, I should have my fabric scissors. Wait. Okay. I had to figure out where I want the arm. Like where I want my arm. Now, I ended up 4 inches. So I went from the bottom of my head down 4 inches. I'm just going to pinch my fabric there. And I just cut a hole in my fabric. I cut a hole. I don't fix the hole or anything because it gets pushed up under my doilies. But I'm just gonna snip. I have 2 layers of fabric, so I gotta make sure I get both. Oh, Sherry. I think I cut the back, not the side. Hi, Linda. I think I cut the back. Oh, you're not going to see that little snip. You're not going to see. Her seam is not in the back. All right, wait. Make sure you got your 2 bars in the front. So I need to straighten my head. Okay, now I'm good. Now I'm good. All right, let's see. 4. My 4 inches. Okay, look, I just cut a hole in there. I cut a hole in here, and I'm probably going to have to make it a little bigger. I got to see, because I got to get her arm through there. Maybe just my muslin part needs to be a little bigger. All right. So I got this hole now for my arm. And take my arm, but I got to feed it. I'm going to feed it this way, up through. Ouch. Okay, so look. I have her arm here. Now I got to lift her dress. I'm going to lift her dress up over her head. So if I lift her dress up over the head, here's my arm. I need to zip tie this to this one vertical bar going down. I zip tie it like right up under the neck, because then we're going to bend the arm and it'll look like she has a shoulder. Head looks a little big. You think my head looks big on her? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. A 6 inch is small. 6 is small. A half 6 inches downstairs. So I'm going to use an 8-inch zip tie. A 4 would probably work, but they're thin, and I wanted heavier. Uh-oh. My arm just fell out. My arm just fell out. Because I'm lifting her up and down. I got to put my arm back in. I gotta put my arm back in. What do you use for her head, Sherry? It's a 7-inch foam ball. Now, someone just said they thought it looked big, but I don't think so. I need to get my sleeve back on my doll arm. There we go. Okay. I need to pull it really tight. Really tight. All right. I'm going to put this back down so I could show you to her arm. Because now it's zip tied on there. Oh, son of a bee. Son of a bee. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Did I not have my wire in there? Oh, goodness, guys. You know I always have one misfit. I think I'm going to wrap that wire around the bar. Do you still have your... I have my bunny rabbits. They go. Here I go again, feeding my arm through. They go on my fireplace. One on either side for spring, Easter. So you guys think it's okay for a head. 6 inches way too small. I think I need to wrap that wire around that little bar. Okay. Let's try. Take 2. Take 2. I think I'm kind of twisted now. Let me fix her. Okay. Now we're okay. I think I'm going to wrap that wire around. My arms are muslin, Mary. I just sewed. I'm going to crimp that wire around so my arm doesn't fall out. I did not have that problem with the other one. Okay, now I'm going to have to get another zip tie too. I feel like my dress is messed up now from pulling it up and down. I am good at this. Girl, I'm having an issue. Don't ask me why, but I'm having an issue. Okay. There's my wire. Here it is. All right. Got my wire, got my zip tie, got my fabric. Really, it's not this hard. I think I messed up my dress, taking it up and down. I would have sewn the arms to the sleeve. Oh, that's a good idea. Guess what? I'm not doing that now, though. But my dress is messed up here. All right. Honest to gosh, I will get it. I will get it. The second one won't be as hard because I'm not going to be taking her up and down. Watch the dress. Oh, what is the dress made out of? It's made out of this stretchy, silky fabric and muslin because it's thin and I had to add a layer underneath. I'm not cutting that yet until I make sure. Now I have her head turned. Girl. All right. I just want to see. But look. So that's why I want to add wire in there. Because look. I bend it up. And then she has a shoulder. See how this part's flat? And now she got a shoulder. That's why I want wire in there. That was What is she reaching for? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. All right. I need another zip tie. This time, I'm just bringing them all. Hi, Amy. Thank you. Hi, Suzanne. All right. That's a good idea, though, to sew that to it. Huh. I wonder. How about if I could just do a quick running stitch around it. All right. I gotta find my 4 inches. Oh, wrong way. This way. I need to cut my muslin more. Nope. I am not going over her head that time. Thank you, Sheila. I need to get my dress. There we go. Making sure I got all my fabric of my sleeve and my arm. Not cutting them yet until I make sure they don't fall off. I'm going to have a go at a similar angel. It's not hard. It's not that hard, really. Let's see. Look, she has arms. I should have added lights. So look, underneath that, I have lights. I have lights under there. I should have did the lights probably before the arms, but we're gonna put them on there. So I just got these ones at Walmart. These fairy lights, set of 100. Timer, of course, battery operated. I just wrapped the lights around the tomato cage. So let me see here now. What to is her arms hooked to here? All right. Well, my battery pack in the back. Should have did it first. Do it first before you even put your dress on. That would have been the right thing. But I just go up and down between each section. Come on. Tammy, you're so sweet. Oh, you can use bed sheets. You know what else I was thinking today? A drop cloth would be a really pretty dress. I love the color of the drop cloth. If I thought of that before, I probably would have did drop cloth. What's under there? Tomato cage, Martha. 33-inch tomato cage. So now I'm just wrapping my lights, but it's probably easier if you wrap your lights before you even put the dress on her. I would just lay her down. I don't want anything to happen while I'm trying to make her. Because you know me, something always, like her arms, I had a hard time. So I'm just doing it this way. And I gotta go up. Here. I go up to the next level. All is good. didn't go around because I thought they would slide down. How much fabric did I use for the dress? Lynette, so my fabric was a thin fabric. And I sewed muslin. I did a layer of muslin behind it. But I did a 60-inch wide by a 31-inch long piece of fabric. Of course, my wire, my wire wants to come undone. That's the only problem with fairy lights. They tangle really easy. I know that material is hard to work with, but it looks beautiful. It is hard to work with because it stretches. So I'm going to say my fabric is not perfectly straight, I guess I want to say, when I sewed it together because it was stretching on me. I even had to, this time I didn't, but when I made the tablecloths, I had to buy a special thread. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to take them off this cardboard because they're getting all tangled. I'm going to roll them up in my hands. Clip or use clothespins for dress up. Oh, it's not the dress though. It's the stupid lights. They were getting all tangled. Now maybe if I wrap them myself, they'll be good. It's the only thing I don't like about fairy lights. Okay. Now we'll be good. I hope. Ooh, this 100's a lot longer than the other ones. I could see. I could see. I'm just wrapping them. So now I have extra, so I'm just going to wrap them again. Am I stressing you out going under the dress? Sherry, put the headdress over her head. I'm good. I'm good. All is good. I don't have space for one that big, so I have to do a tabletop. Someday, I want to do a tabletop. Because actually, last year, I bought an angel at Jerry's for All Seasons Nursery. Because I wanted to use her as a inspiration for a tabletop one. Okay, so look, I just have all my lights on there. Then my battery pack, I probably should zip tie it up here. I need a small zip tie. I'm going to zip tie my battery pack up here. Now she got lights. Ah. Need to turn my glue gun on. That would stress me out. Amy, it would be easier if you do the lights before you do the dress. That was my original plan. When I taped the tomato cage, I was going to put the lights on it, and I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Okay. Now, I need her, and look, you can bend, so you can bend her arms. So if you want her to hold something, I don't know. I got to think what I want her to hold. You can bend her arms. Thank you, Tamara. Gina, I am kind of patient. Okay. I am going to glue this doily thing up higher. But first, I want to do, I guess I should do her face. So this is the wig from Walmart. That's the wig from Walmart. So last year it was $6.98. This year it's, I believe, $8.98 or $7.98. I don't know, one of those. I think it's $8.98. So let me take it out of this net. I do pin this wig to her head, but we're not going to do that yet because I just need to see. Oh, she's got a wave going on. She's got a wave. Just want to see. She's got some curls. Look at. I'm gonna have to fix her hair. A Bible in her hand. That would be so pretty. She could hold a songbook. Oh, or a dish candle. I'm gonna have to probably wet that to get it down. But anyways, I think I'm gonna do her face first. And I need to take her wig back off to do her wings. So, just got to see where her hair should be. All right. So when I finished her, I kept looking at her and thinking, ooh, she needs a face. I know she needs a face. So Amanda, I sent Amanda a picture. And she sent me this face, which I was thinking the like closed eyes also. I just wasn't sure about the nose or the mouth. So she said, keep it simple, Sherry. Like the precious moment faces or something. So this is kind of what we're drawing. Eyes like this, just this little hoop thing here for the nose, and then an oval for the mouth. I draw it on with a pencil first. Oh, one of the timer candles I got at Dollar Tree last year. You could straighten the wig. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to straighten her. But first I want to draw her face on. I hate doing faces. I hate faces. All right, guys, this is my best. I don't even know if you could see how I drew it on with the pencil. I could definitely see her eyes. I tried not to go too dark with the nose and the mouth because I'm using pink paint for that. But for the eyes, she's definitely going to need her hair straightened. I used the black Posca pen for her eyes. What did you say? We are all holding our breath and biting our lip as you put on the face. So am I, girl. So am I. But guess what? If I make a mistake, I'll just paint over it. I'll just paint over it. It seems like my hands want to shake when I have to draw a face. I think her eyes are okay. I think her eyes are okay. I was going to use the pink Posca pen, but I didn't like the color of the pink. So I ended up using Cameo Pink. Wonder if you could just put fake eyelashes on. Oh, you probably can. Those ones from Dollar Tree. That, like, glue. They're sticky. Mary, you want to try it. Book in her hand like a caroler singing. That would be for my carolers. This is my angel. We're going to put wings on her. So, I'm just using a small paintbrush. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. The eyes look good. It's the nose and the mouth that kind of, I just don't know. think, I don't know if I should have lowered her mouth. It's styrofoam, Linda. It's a 7-inch foam. It's called foam ball. All right. This is my little girl's face right there. That's her face. All right. So look, I tried to figure out, and I think it's because of my fabric. So these are the wings. They had these again last year. I bought these last year, but they have them again this year. These are from Walmart. So you get the wings and you get the halo. So these are the wings right here. You need to cut the straps. I cut these straps off the back. So I'm going to tell you what I tried to do first. What I tried first was I thought I want to zip tie them to the back of the tomato cage. Every time I poked holes in here through this cardboard, these are just cardboard, and then I ran my zip tie through and tried to poke holes through the dress. It just wasn't going good. And I think it was because of my fabric. I poked the hole through, and when I took out my awl, I couldn't find the hole. I think the fabric, it's because of the fabric. So I just ended up gluing these on. So first I held them on her to see where I wanted them. I got to take her hair back off. And I think there is where I want them. So where is there? All right, so this is about where I want them. So I don't know, that's like an inch down. It's like an inch down from the back of her neck, Angela. Ro Miller would, she would look probably nice in your collection, girl. All right, I just add a ton, like a lot of hot glue here in the center. I know I am not a big hot glue fan, but I could not get the zip tie to work for me. And I really think it was because of the fabric. All right, so an inch down. I'm just going to hold it there until my glue sets. You could do a little boy angel too. Oh, that would be cute. A little boy angel. Okay. I want this higher up around her neck. So I just add it real close to her neck here. Some hot glue around there, and then hold my doilies up there. Double-sided tape maybe on the wings. Oh, I probably could have Velcroed them. I bet you I could have Velcroed them. Because I am not a big hot glue fan, because if I put stuff in the attic, it seems to fall apart on me. She would be cute by a nativity scene. She would. All right, I need I probably could stick pins up in there, you know that? And hold that up. Where's my... Ah. Betcha I could do that. Oh, that's better. So these are those U-shaped floral pins. That's better. I could stick that. Then I don't have to worry about that glue. I guess I better get busy crocheting doilies. Girl, God love you. You can crochet doilies. I think I need one. Oh, I gotta give her rosy cheeks too. The head is a smooth foam ball, yes. Wings are from Walmart. Wig is from Walmart. The styrofoam ball is from Amazon. Now, I'm not sure. I looked in Hobby Lobby. They don't have a smooth one. I did not look in Michael's. So I can't tell you if Michael's has smooth ones or not. All right, back to the wig. Now turn towards me, little girl. Why am I not getting that elastic? I need that elastic. There we go. Whoa, you need a hair. You need a hairdo. She needs a hairdo. Should have brought a brush. The wig is cute with the curls. Okay, so I use these. Again, my U-shaped floral pins. And you know, you could find these in the Dollar Tree. I found these in the Dollar Tree once. I stick one, like I lift the hair up and stick one in the top there. Now, when I look at her on the side here, I see that netting. I don't like that because it's made for a person's head. So I just push that up in the back and I pin it up there because I don't like that. I don't like that netting showing. I think I need to push it further. I'm weird like that. Little things bother me. I know Joann's is closed. How about a wig stand for the head? You could have, yeah, someone did do that. When I first talked about making the tomato cage angel and I wasn't sure what I was going to use. If I was going to use that head like we did for the witch or the foam ball. And she made it, her angel, using that head, and she sent me a picture of it. That was a while back. I just decided I kind of like this ball. But yeah, you could use the wig form like we did for the witch. I need to fix her arms. I feel like I need it to be bent up more. There. That's better. Oh no. I'll have to play with her hair. Thank you, Debbie. So now I just need to do her halo here. So it's on wires, see it? It lifts up, it's on wires. And then put her halo on. Ah. She got curls. She got curls. Oh my gosh, I got her together and she's done. I think the ball looks much more pure for an angel. Yeah, I didn't know. Is the wig a real one or Halloween? It's a Halloween wig, Emily. This one from Walmart. This is the wig from Walmart. And that one I just bought the other day. So they have the wigs again. They did, now these are my wings from last year, so they're probably like 11 something now, I don't know. But this is from Walmart too, and they did have them again this year. I've seen them. And that's our angel, guys. The halo comes with the wings. You get the wings and the halo in the set from Walmart. I'm gonna have to, they didn't have Halloween on sale yet. I'm guessing they'd put it on sale this week. Ta-da! How'd you do the arms? So, I took I drew out an arm. I'm gonna try tomorrow night to send my blog to my web guy. But you can draw this, it's simple. It's 16 inches long. Like from the middle down to the tip here. It's 2 straight lines and rounded. And it's 16 inches long and 2 1/4 inches wide. I traced this onto muslin. I sewed it on the trace lines also. Cut it out, turned it right side out and stuffed it. And then I stuck a 16-inch piece of 16 gauge wire down in there. Thank you, Sheila. And Millie. Billy Gutcher, you're so sweet. Cheryl, thank you. Are the wings upside down? No. No. That's the way they go. Don't scare me. They're not. They're not upside down. You scared me, right? Are they upside down? I don't know. I think they look right. I guess if she's flying upwards, I could turn them around, but I just had them down. My wings I have on the wall in the bedroom are down, so that's the way I did those ones. But you can do them the opposite way, and they'd be up. But I kind of like them down. She don't take up more space. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Judy. And now you have me guessing on the wings, but I like them down. I don't know. I kind of like them like that. I don't know. Did you put batting in the arms? I filled them with polyfill, yeah. I filled them with poly. I guess if you want her, like, you know how some angels have their wings up. They do them both ways. You can buy it both ways. I'm going to have to send my sons to get a couple of wings and wings for, or wigs and wings. Because I have a lot to have some for my daughter too. Deidre Davis, did you see I picked you for the tree? Girl, it went out yesterday. I put a card in there with it. So you don't mail it back to me if you didn't see you won that, because that happened to me. Hi, Denise. And Yvonne. Yes, they're resting. Yeah, she's resting. See, her eyes are like closed, so she's resting. She's resting. She's not flying. Kim Goff, thank you, girl. Sherry, oh, Raj, you're so sweet. Thank you. How'd you cut the dress? My dress piece is 60 inches wide, 31 inches long. And then I did do like a 1/2 inch hem all the way around. And then I sewed the two sides together, so it was like a big tube. Charlene Pascal. Charlene, you're so sweet, girl. Charlene, wait, let me write your name down. Let's see. Oh, where'd you go? You went climbing down on me. Charlene Pascal. Charlene, PM me your address. I'll show you something I'm going to send you. Can you please name one Cindy after my friend Becky? Sure, we'll name this one Cindy. We'll name her Cindy. This is Cindy. I'll have to see what that one's gonna be. Thank you, Ro Miller and Laura and Sharon Ian. Betty, that's okay, girl. I know. Need him on a turner. I need him on a turner. Cindy, you're so sweet. Cindy Earhart. Cindy, I hope I said that right. E-R, E-R-H-A-R-T. Send me, your address, Cindy. PM me your address. And Mary, how do I say your last name? Goulet? John. John's so much better at names than me. Mary, I think I may have your address, but PM me it anyways. Because look what I found in my stash, guys. I found from last year the Santa tree topper. This is good for like 6-foot tree or smaller. And they are timers. So PM me your addresses, girls, and I'll send these out to you. Thank you, Patty. Are you feeling better? I was all stuffy and sore throat this morning when I got up, but then I take my Dayquil, and then I'm good. 9 o'clock or so is usually when I start getting all stuffy again. My aunt told me she thinks it's my allergy. She goes, take some allergy medicine. She thinks it's my allergy. She said, it's a different pollen now. All the leaves changing and falling. You like my blouse. This is another Marshall's sweater. I believe this one is last year. I didn't get to Marshall's to look at their clothes this year. But I'm very excited because I just found out our Carters and our children's place moved into the mall. Oh, I need to give her rosy cheeks. I'm using my Dollar Tree blush. I'm just going to put blush on her cheeks. Tanya has some of those Santas from Walmart. I have the big one. I put them on top of my big tree last year. I wanted to remake them, like redo them. You can't put anything over a blow mold. It's too hard. Is one of those for St. Joseph's? Oh, no. I didn't plan on it. If she sees it, she might ask me for one. She might ask me for one. They have their trunk or treat tonight there at St. Joseph's. If I put too much there. If you go on St. Joseph Center on Facebook, you can see the kids dressed, well, they're adults too, dressed in their Halloween costumes. My buddy Joe and Steven was on there dressed up. Hi, Victoria. Oh, you mean for that auction? You know why? Well, I mean, it could be auctioned off, but when I did the witch, and I don't mind paying the shipping, that's my contribution, but to ship that witch out, it was like $160 some dollars to ship the witch out last year that we made. So, I don't know. Can I see a close-up of her face? Yes. I gotta kind of tilt her so you could see. Can you see it good there? So, it's just like this. It's simple. And I did kind of draw it on the pattern that I'm gonna put on the blog, but it's just simple. It's just a simple face. Thank you for sprinkling Victoria. But yeah, I think one is definitely going in my bedroom. I did paint her head. I used a flesh color. I don't even know if they make flesh anymore. But I used flesh. It was in my stash. You can't wait to see my house decorate for Christmas. Can I be honest? I don't feel like decorating a whole ton. Remember last year I couldn't put a whole ton out because we painted? I kind of liked it. I don't know. I'm going to see how I go. I'm not sure. because everyone's here and I just feel claustrophobic. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. Can we see it with the lights out? Yeah. Yeah. There she is. There she is with her lights out. I mean, you see this part, but you don't see that part. Oh, I wonder if we wrapped a set of 20 of those little fairy lights around her halo. Oh, gosh. Wait. Let's see. Just gotta find my light. Oh, gosh. You think we could do these around her halo? Do it more simple this year. That's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know. My fireplace mantle. I'm definitely going to do that. And my big tree. And I'll decorate all the other trees. I'm not sure how I want to do my big tree this year. Last year, I think I had my vintage ornaments on it, and everyone was a nervous wreck with the kids. So I think I might just keep the vintage ornaments in the dining room tree. All right, what if we wrap... See if I can wrap them around my head. Yes, light up the halo. Yeah, I think. So, just trying to see how long. Even 20 is going to be a lot. Do I need lights around the head? I want to see what it looks like. Only because when it's in the dark, all you see is the bottom lit up. You don't see anything on the top. So I'm trying it. But 20 is a lot. I need sets of 10. Yes, the wig is from Walmart. Walmart, Halloween. Oh, goodness. Am I really going to get tangled on the very end? I need a set of 10. this one doesn't. Oh, did I squish it down? What did you do, Sherry? There we go. All right, now let's see. It needs to go back further. All right, let's see. Oh, that's better. I think that's better. Now it looks like angel on top. Yeah, yeah. That's better. I've got to go into surgery on Tuesday morning. I've got to admit, I'm a little scared. Cindy Nelson, sending you big hugs and prayers, girl. Any kind of surgery is scary, but you're going to be fine. Positive. Think positive. We're all going to be praying for you. Yeah, right? I think the lights on the top are it. Definitely it. Yeah. Yeah. Like the lights. Now I got to add them to the other one. Are those wide? See more. I'm trying to click on see more. Ugh. No, they're not wooden heads. They're a 7-inch foam ball. Thank you, Cindy. Charlene, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Yeah, I love her. I love her. I might put some lights around the neck. Do you think? I'm going to put her in my bedroom tonight, and I'm going to look at her lit up. And I'll see. I'll see. Because I could do a string of 20 under there. You know, just drape them underneath her collar. I don't know. I'll have to see. I could do that. Thank you, Gail. And that's it. That's all I got for tonight. Actually, my craft room's not looking too bad. I got to finish it, but it's not too bad. I put away a lot of stuff. Definitely need that angel ear funding. Even with the 20 lights, it doesn't seem to be much. It's just right. Yeah, I was worried about the 20 lights because it seemed like I was wrapping a real lot. But it looks good. I think the fur hides some of the lights, so I think it's good. But yeah, now I'm done. Now I think it's a tomato cage, a 33-inch tomato cage. The head can also be done with a balloon and paper mache. I'm sure it can, girl. I just don't have time to be messing with paper mache. A candle. The Bible I liked. A candle's a good idea. I probably would have to sew it on there. Did you post the video of her making... Dottie, we just made her tonight. Here. We just made her. I'm looking. I would have to stitch it somehow. I guess I could stitch the handle to her hand. I do not want to glue it on there. That is cute. That is cute. Thank you, Deidre. I did paint the head cat. I painted it with flesh color craft paint. A candle would light up her face. Teresa, some people say her wings are upside down. I like them that way. She's resting angel. See, her eyes are like closed. She's a resting angel. She's not ready. She's not ready to fly away. She's resting. Oh, girl, you didn't get your mom's doilies. I can make a little insert out of fabric, you said, for the candle. These angels, is that what you're talking about? We just made those. Well, one anyways. Sherry, my craft show didn't go well, so I think I'm done with them. Now I'm stuck with a lot of stuff. Sheila, list it on your Facebook page, girl. Put it on your Facebook page. And they can just contact you if they want to buy it. I know. I did craft shows twice, and that was the end for me. That was the end. People don't want to pay stuff. You have to be like on Facebook or Etsy or something to sell your craft stuff because you reach more people. I can make a cardboard book and cover it with songbook of paper, some as a Bible. No, Beverly, I did not make her wings. They're Walmart. They're Walmart. You get the halo and the wings in the set, in the Halloween section. Maybe you can put lace on the bottom of the sleeves. I know. I could put lace on the bottom of her dress, too. Yeah. So her sleeves stand out and they don't look like they're just blending with her dress. Yeah. Oh, candle in a basket. And Velcro the candle to her hands. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. So do you think this candle would light up her face? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it will. Oh, she needs the candle. Gosh darn, she needs the candle. She needs the candle. She needs the candle. I gotta get the candle attached. So maybe I could Velcro it. I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see what I could do. She does need the candle. So, oh no, I'll have to play with it. Yes, you did say this would be the perfect candle. I think I have another one over there like this color. I think I have another one over there. Oh, clear rubber bands. Well, a clear rubber band I can use to hook this side. I'll have to see if that would be okay, or is it gonna fall? I don't know. I'll have to, I'm gonna have to play with it and see. I'm gonna have to play with it. But yeah, I'll have to play with it. Now these lights seem brighter than those lights. Those lights on that one are Hobby Lobby lights. These are Walmart lights. And I think they seem brighter. I don't know. Girl, I'm going to tell you, the shipping would probably be like over $150 or so. And shipping is gone up now. And then it goes up again in November. And then it goes up again in December. They got to get you because they know it's Christmas time. This is a timer candle. And I did see these just not too long ago in Dollar Tree again. These are the Dollar Tree ones, and these are a timer, these ones. I remember when I bought them, it said timer. She does need the she does. What is the material of the dress? It is just a like sheer. I got it at Joann's, and I got it a couple of years ago, actually, because I made tablecloths. I cut up a tablecloth to use for that. I made tablecloths with this. It's a very sheer fabric, and stretchy. I put muslin behind it. I don't know exactly what the fabric is called. Shipping is crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand it. And gas is cheaper now. Gas is cheaper. So the shipping should be cheaper. Because their postal trucks are gonna cheaper to fill with gas. Thank you, Stacy. All right, I'm gonna go see what hubby's doing. And I'm going to take her down with me, and I'm going to put her in my bedroom. Oh, you could just use... Oh, goodness. That is a good idea. Use a little girl's dress. She'd have her arms already and everything. Good idea. What size dress do you think that would be? I don't know. Oh, wow, that's a really good idea. Did you flip your camera? No, I didn't. There was no way to flip it yet. That's a really good idea. Now I'm going to be looking for a dress. Because, boy, that's easy for a blog, the dress. I am late. I miss you making the angel. You can watch replay, girl. You can watch replay. All right. Gosh, that's a good idea. Goodwill for a dress. Thank you, Charlene. Newborn. No, it's definitely not a newborn dress. I'm going to say at least a size 3T or 4T. That's what I'm going to say. Have a good night, Sharon. Yeah, see, Marianne says 5T. I'm thinking she looks as maybe just a slightly taller than Kaylee. No, she's probably as tall as Kaylee. Kaylee's a 3T. I don't know. I'm saying 3T, 4T. I guess it depends on the dress. Flower girl dress. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, make a boy angel. Yeah. Wow, a dress is a good idea. Darn. I gotta go look for a dress now. I gotta order more heads if I'm gonna. Oh, a christening dress would be really pretty, or a first Holy Communion dress. First Holy Communion dress would be really pretty. I wish I still had mine. It would probably be dry rotted. It's the length that makes you think that. I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of dress. It couldn't be just a regular dress. It's got to be a long dress. Thank you, Ruthie. Nice, Taurus, sending you hugs back. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I will talk to you tomorrow when I'm done painting. I'm gonna paint. I'll send you a picture of my mudroom. I took pictures before, mudroom / laundry room, and I'm gonna take pictures as I go. No, I'm not auctioning them off. No. No, but I am going to be on the search for a dress now and try the dress. Yeah, I'm going to... Ooh, I wonder if you can get a fancy nightgown. Like a kid's pretty nightgown. That would be pretty too, and you dress it up. Because they're all long. You guys got my mind going. Now I'm thinking dress for the carolers. That's what I could... That's what I could do, a dress for the carolers. Like a christening dress, yeah. All right, guys, talk to y'all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night. Bye.